we want to compute the expected return on a stock, and based on our expectation, based on our prediction, if the economy in the future is very good, the return on this stock will be 15%. If the economy is normal, the return on this stock will be 10%, and the economy, if it's not good, it's bad, recession, then the return on this stock will be 2%. So these are the predictions for different states of economy, and the chance to have a very good economy next year is 30%, to have a normal economy is 50%, and 20% is a chance to have a recession, to have a very bad economy. So we already have this information. So this is a prediction about the future. So these are the states and the chance to have these states, and these are the returns of the stock if any of these three happens in the future. Now we want to compute the expected return of the stock. So the expected return will be computed using the weighted average method. So it's very actually easy and straightforward. The expected return will be 30% is the chance to have 15% return. So all these three are the information for one stock, right? So 30% is the chance to have 15% return. 50% is the chance to have 10% return. And 20% is the chance to have 2% return, right? As you can see, the total is 1, means 100%, means all different scenarios that we may have in the future. So it's very straightforward. The expected return, let's say return, is 30% is the chance to have 15% return. Then plus 50% is the chance to have 10% return. Plus 20% is the chance to have 2% return. So this multiply this, plus this multiply this, plus this multiply this will give you the expected return. So expected return, if you do the calculation, will be 0.099 or 9.9%. So this is the, let's say, average return, right? Expected return of this stock. Now, how to compute the standard deviation, the variance and the standard deviation? Variance and standard deviation shows the risk of a stock. The variance, we show it like this. So this is variance. I write here variance. Variance is, okay, it's very straightforward. The chance to have it, 0.3 multiply by 15% minus 9.9% or 0.099. Why I'm writing it like this? Because variance shows the risk, it measures the fluctuations, the deviation from the mean. So we want to know on average how far each case is from the mean. So this case, this 0.15 minus the mean means how far this case, the first case, is from the mean. And then we multiply by the chance to have it. But here we put the power of 2. Why? Because we don't want to have negative numbers, because the negative and positives will cancel out each other, and then you may get 0, right? So to measure the distance, we put the power of 2. I have already explained this in another video. And then plus the next one, 0.5 multiplied by the distance between 10% and 9.9. So 0.099 and power 2 plus next one, 0.2 multiplied by the distance between 2% and 9, I need to put 0.099 and power 2. And if you do the calculation, it's 0.002029. So this shows the variance. Because here we use a power of 2, now we want to return it to the same scale that we had. So you may want to compute standard deviation. So a standard deviation is square root of variance. So standard deviation, I write ST, is square root of 0.002029, and if you do the calculation, it's 0.045, and this shows the standard deviation, means the risk, the amount of risk that this stock may have.